Hey y'all, I am sorry this light looks so crazy. I am traveling, but it's kind of appropriate considering the ongoing SNAP benefit legal drama is the spooky story of the night that I have to tell you. Latest being that the Trump administration went to the Supreme Court fighting for legal protection to be able to keep people hungry. The First Circuit had declined to immediately act and intervene and pause federal Judge McConnell's order. Trump administration went to the Supreme Court. When we don't want to pay the money to make it so that American citizens can eat and feed their families. We don't wanna. We'll have to transfer billions of dollars that might not come back to the pot where we put them. So, a few minutes ago, with Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson writing for the Supreme Court, gave the Trump administration the administrative pause that they were asking for. And before you ask, no, Justice KBJ is not in her villain era. She's not having her evil arc. She was the justice on duty for federal cases from Massachusetts tonight, which she has to be like, damn. But what she says in the 2-page order is that since the First Circuit said we're not going to rule tonight, but we are going to rule shortly, she's giving the First Circuit an opportunity to rule on the Trump administration's appeal and see what they decide. And 48 hours after that, the stay of the Supreme Court that was issued tonight by Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson will expire because the Trump administration, if the First Circuit says we're not doing anything to change the judge's order, pay the people, then the Trump administration then can come back to the Supreme Court. So don't be mad at Justice KBJ for doing her job, for doing her black job. The villains are still the villains. The Trump administration that could have paid these benefits on the first, the way the benefits have always been paid during every other shutdown and every other circumstance. They had multiple pots of funding in order to ensure that we were never, ever in this position, that over 42 million people were not in jeopardy. So they're the villains. But who are the heroes? That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about states like Pennsylvania, that when Judge McConnell said, pay the people and pay the people now.
This is as a result of us continuing to push legally with the judge, and the judge ruling that no longer would there be a partial payment, but the full payment. And the moment we got that ruling, Secretary Arkush went into action, pushed that button, and got the dollars flowing again, the federal dollars.
They got together, the governor and the CFO got together and said, push the button. And so residents in Pennsylvania, Oregon, Hawaii, Wisconsin, some other states we probably don't know about yet, they're getting their full November payments because they did not wait for the Trump administration to be the full exorcist level demon that they are and go appeal to the Supreme Court. They moved before the appeal. I like that. Thank you for being on the wall. Appreciate y'all. That's all for tonight, I think. Keep you posted.